Hi guys, Fireplays here and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today guys, we are going to be playing the Collingwood Football Club in preliminary finals week, alright? So there's two games going on right now. There's going to be two preliminary finals. Obviously one being the Crows and the Magpies, and then the other being the Bulldogs and the Giants. The teams are starting to get down now. We have been eliminating a lot of teams. Alright, so let's just go through the whole finals so far. So we beat the Dogs in what was an absolute scare last time. We managed to get over the top though. And then West Coast surprisingly lost to the Bombers, and in Perth as well, makes no sense. And then the Blues lost to the Magpies, which kind of made sense, and then the Giants getting over the Tigers somewhere in Sydney. So that makes sense. Now, the Bulldogs destroying the Bombers, 158-90. So they're through to host a home preliminary. No, they're the away team against the Giants. So it's going to be a game up in Canberra for them, probably. And then we've got our home preliminary final against the Magpies, who are travelling to Adelaide. And we have never played them here at Adelaide, so we do not know how well they're going to go. Now, let's go to team management. No, before we do, actually, we've got to go to our emails. So, opposition analysis. Opposition analysis for Collingwood. Collingwood have won 14 games. Taylor Adams is in red hot form. So, we've obviously got to put a good man on him. So, team management. Who's on Taylor Adams today? Gallucci, Fogarty, Murphy, McKay, Walker, Lynch, O'Brien, Crouch. Brad Crouch is on Taylor Adams today. I reckon he'll do a great job. Gibbs, Seedsman, Atkins, Duday, Hardigan, Brown, Miller, Talia, and Smith, and then obviously to round it out, Keys, Frampton, Knight, and Crocker. That's a pretty good team. That's a pretty good team. I'm pretty sure we took a team like this to Melbourne when we faced them. So, a flashback when we faced Collingwood last time. It was over at the MCT. We don't travel well. We do manage to hold on, however, and win by about 16 points. Now, my prediction today is going to be big. My prediction today is absolutely going to be absolutely massive. So, I'll let you guys have a look through the finals fixtures. But yeah, my prediction today is that the Adelaide Crows, Friday night primetime footy at the Adelaide Oval, I reckon the Crows are going to beat the Magpies by 23 points, alright? Now, just having a look at the day. Friday 18th of September is when we're playing right now. We last played on the Saturday the 3rd of September. Alright, so we've had a whole week off. Now, this could either be very good or very bad, or it may not affect us at all. Alright, I reckon now that we've done our preview, I'm just going to do a little bit of a post-match speech, alright? So here it is. Alright guys, today, obviously, we're hoping that we are going to play as well as we did last week, but we're hoping that we're not going to have the start like we did last time, however, because otherwise, if we do, it's going to be a little bit dangerous for us. So we need to make sure that we play well and we make sure that we keep up with them at the start all the way to the end and just have that healthy gap between them. That's what we want to do. That's how we're going to win today. So there we go. That's what I said. That's how we're going to win. We are going to stick with them, but try and have a healthy gap for the whole game. So that means even if it's just 2 goals, that is a healthy gap. It's reasonable enough. It's understandable. It's alright. It's alright if that happens. We just need to keep a healthy gap. So that's the preview. I'm rolling with a very good team. So yeah, this is pre-game. Let's get into it. It's 84 versus 83 Raiders, so it's going to be very interesting. We're going to wear our home Guernsey away clash. I reckon they can wear their clash. But we will see you guys there for the Adelaide Crows versus the Collingwood Magpies at the Adelaide Oval in what is a massive, massive, massive preliminary final. I'll see you guys there for it. Alright guys, we're here. Adelaide Oval Friday night. This is big. It's almost been 2 weeks since we've played. Yesterday was obviously the first final. Let's get right into it. Right, it's a big game. I cannot use the anthem due to copyright reasons, but we are underway. Adelaide Oval, Adelaide versus Collingwood, line 3 on the Fireplays channel, and Cox hits it to himself. Somehow can. Atkins. And well, it's going to be our first score of the day. It's a behind. So nice start for the Crows. Just got to try and keep it in here. Tom Langdon, risky, straight to Gibbs. This is what you can't do in a preliminary final, is give the Crows opportunities, cause it'll cost you. And Gibbs nails it. So the first goal goes to the Crows, and well, we're flying. Is at the back of the pack. Hoskin Elliott has a snap. What a goal that is. I did not to. And then now that Gibbs. So Seedsman, he knew he had to do just that. He spoiled. What about that? And then now, Walker, Gallucci. He kicks it back, but they're going to go back to go forward. The Adelaide Crows. Or maybe not. Maybe that might not work for them. But Talia has a little look at things. Beautiful eyesight to see Crocker from that far away. In fact, Crocker could probably look right up in the Tex direction. Tex gonna try and get there. Murphy hot on the heels. Now they're Tex. We know he's good at this. And he nails the snap. Taylor Walker kicks the Crows second. And well, this is starting to become the healthy gap. Just a little bit healthy. Now there's Brad Crouch looking, trying. And now Riley Knight, high tackle, Tom Phillips. Right on the quarter time siren. This is big for Riley Knight. And I don't know if he's quite nailed it, but he has. Riley Knight kicks the goal on the quarter time siren. There we go. That's what we wanted. And well, it's been pretty good for us. Miller has got the 4 touches, Brown with 3, Atkins with 3. Gibbs, Walker and Knight all with the goal. Collingwood, Langdon 7 touches, Roughhead and Treloar with 5 touches, Hoskin Elliott their only goal kicker. 8 inside 50s apiece. It's felt like it's been more played on our terms. But I reckon let's get the second quarter underway. Second quarter underway for the Adelaide Oval, live and free on the Fireplays channel. It is the Crows versus the Magpies in the preliminary final. And well, now there, someone wants a good start, which team couldn't quite work out. And now then, in fact, Cox can go all the way. And Brodie Smith was never going to be stopping that. Mason Cox kicks the goal. Pies back to 8 points. Now there, O'Brien from the middle. Just missed a few moments ago. Miller is catching up, but they kick the goal. Will Hoskin Elliott kicks it, and I think I just overcooked the kick. Just a little bit too much. And well, he nails it. So Dane Beams kicks it. And now they're in front. O'Brien. Gibbs. Now they're Gibbs. Fogarty. Now they're McKay. Crocker on the end of it. And now Ben Crocker can kick this goal and tie us back up with them. And he does. It's high stakes on prelim final night. And well, we are showing that we can do this. Now there, O'Brien back underway again. They just love to get to work through the middle. Now there, Travis Varco. And now Duday's out. He could perhaps share with Smith. Decides not to. Duday can share with the Pies. They're out. It's going to be who's faster. Is it Varco or is it Smith? Or is it Miller? Is it Miller or is it Smith? Or is it Smith? It's Varco, and Varco puts the Pies back in front. That's what they'd love to see. All the Pies supporters out there being back in front. Now they're the Crows. They're not giving up though. Matt Crouch. Atkins gets it up over the top. Well, Gallucci. This is pretty easy for Gallucci, by his standards anyway. And well, the Crows are going to go back in front. This is an arm tussle, a bit like the round 3 game up against Brisbane back a few months ago now. That one was a good one. Now they're throwing the ball. Taylor Adams. Riley O'Brien. He's thinking he was going to Now there, I think that was Hardigan. Gonna spoil Gallucci. Gonna opt to spoil and soccer it off the deck. Crows by 8 points. And all of a sudden, the heat of this game has just gone up another notch. O'Brien, Keys, puts it in, dabs it in. Frampton would love a goal, and he gets it. The goals are coming on now. The Crows, they're going alright. Now there, again O'Brien underway. Now, Jordan De Goey. This is the goal they need. That is the goal they needed. And oh so badly as well. Now, back underway, O'Brien. There's numbers for the Crows. Treloar wrapped up. Now, the Crows throwing the ball. Tom Wilson. Now there, Ben Keys just going to send it right up onto the leader, Crocker. And this is when Crocker plays his best footy. He's a small man, but if he gets the lead, if he gets to lead up, that's where it happens. And this is how the Crows are flying right now. And well, I mean, it's been a bit high scoring and a bit low scoring, but I reckon more high scoring than low scoring. About medium-ish. Bryce Gibbs wrapped up. So far, anyway. Now there, O'Brien. Knight. Into Atkins. Right on the half time. So we could have kicked one more. 14 points is the margin right now. Collingwood are not going to fade away, but they have not won a hit out though. That is concerning for them. If they want to win this, they're going to have to do that. Atkins with 7 touches, McKay with 6, Miller with 5 for us, Gallucci with 2 goals, Crocker with 2 goals, Gibbs with the 1, Langdon with 11 touches, Moore with 8, Scharenberg with 7 touches for the Magpies, and then 2 goals for Hoskin Elliott, Beams with the 1, De Goey with the 1. Third quarter, second half underway from the Adelaide Oval is the Crows versus the Magpies on the Fireplace Channel, preliminary final night. And then now, sends a long bomb and Lynch gets all the space in the world to take what is an easy mark by his standards and have a shot on goal. And well, he nails it. Tom Lynch kicks the goal. We're up by 20 points. I did expect this. And then now there, Adams. Murphy needs to win this and does. Where's an option perhaps? Just a hand pass. That was really nice chaining play. Crocker, he's going to get it. He's going to kick the goal. And well, Crocker's got it. And well, this preliminary final, the Crows have started to really get away. Now they're Cox, Adams, the Pies, they know they want this. Jaden Stevenson, who's now a kangaroo, gets the mark. Is this what they needed? A momentum changer. Cox just about to kick. It just did not work. Now they're Gallucci. And well, no one really protecting the forward half. And then now they're Paul Seedsman just needs to bomb it. And just hopefully Frampton can, or someone can get on the end of it, and Billy Frampton does. And boy, has he been amazing this season. And this to really extend out our lead. To pass 30 points. He's done it. Pies back into the game though. And well, it's a vacant square. Jordan De Goey does what all Pies fans wanted. Away back into the game. Straight to Phillips. And here they come. Miller gets beaten again by Elliott. And boy, that's not what we wanted. And he nails it. Back to a 20-point game. Cox wrapped up. We've still got our healthy distance on them. And I said what a healthy distance is at the start of the video. Riley Knight. Oh, sorry, no, that was Brad Crouch. Let it go all the way, Crocker. Oh, no, you want to go? Slam one home then. And, well, we get another. Ben Crocker has been very instrumental today. There, Knight, Seedsman. And that's holding the ball, Josh Dacos. So Paul Seedsman, he hasn't had the biggest of years in front of the goals either, but he's going to have a good opportunity now in the preliminary final, when you think it would have been a little bit closer than this, but maybe not. It's going to go back to Moore. That's a dangerous move. Tex, McKay, and McKay. It's a 40-point game now, And I didn't think the margin would be this big. I thought it would be a bit bigger than the Dogs game, but didn't think it'd be this big. O'Brien and Gallucci right on the 3/4 time. So and if we'd kicked that, that was pretty much shut because it's 41 points now. The Pies, they need to do something about this because they've got the inside 50s. They're actually not playing too bad. They're just not using their chances. Ben Crocker, 8 touches, 4 goals. He has been instrumental today. And then Gallucci and Frampton with 2 goals. O'Brien and McKay with 9 touches. And as I said, Crocker with 8 touches. The Pies, they just haven't really done too well in this game. Final quarter underway. The Pies, they're going to have a whole different change of mindset if they want to win this. And, well, we have the start. Treloar, however, there's a mindset change coming. There is a mindset change coming. If they can nail this before the timer hits a minute, there's still a realistic chance. And he nails it. There are players ahead, just got to get right onto the line. And he gets it. This is nervous now. This is when it starts to get nerve-wracking. And he does. They're still in at the Pies. And up to Gibbs, Scharenberg, McKay, Atkins, Crocker. Crocker's going to get it. And Crocker, I'm pretty sure that's his 5th goal now. What a day it's been for Ben Crocker. And yes, he's got 5 goals now. 101 to 70. 31-point game. DeGoey going to try and get into some space. He's wrapped up. The Magpies, they've got to keep an eye on the time. They've got to keep a real eye on the time. Adams gets it. Now that's risky. O'Brien to Atkins. Atkins, and I'm pretty sure that'll pretty much seal the deal from here. That'll pretty much seal it. The Crows, they've done very well today. Brad Crouch gets it in. Knight! Riley Knight! And his work this season has been pretty much unrewarded, I reckon. I reckon he should definitely get a lot of reward for what he's done this season. The run and carry has been amazing that he has produced. He kicks the goal, and the Crows are through to the grand final. We know that now. And then now, Knight, Seedsman, Tex, and Tex. Tex is probably the man that deserved to get a goal as well, or a goal or two. And well, this has been another big win today. We have. Now, where's this going to go? Push in the back, Will Hoskin-Elliott. And well, it's Riley Knight, the recipient. He has come a long way this season, Riley Knight. I've been super impressed with his progress that he's definitely been making. He decides to go with the top to really finish things off and make a statement that the Crows are going to be through to the grand final. And boy, are we excited. Now, underway, O'Brien, really speedy. And it's over! Through to the grand final! Yes! Soak it up, guys! Soak up the song! This might be the last time you hear it this season. Boy, oh boy! Boy, oh boy! I've dropped the controller, not on the floor, just to put it down, just so that I can get full excited about it. We're through the grand final! Yes! We've done it! That feels accomplishing now. We smashed them in the inside 50s and we really made a statement today. Disposals, we got a lot of disposals today. And also in the handballs, we didn't do too bad today. Clangers 75 to 60 in our favour. The tackles 98 to 83 in our favour. Hit outs 55 to 2. They were pretty bad there. Who's man of the match? Riley O'Brien, Darcy Moore, and then Ben Crocker. I'd probably say so myself. Ben Crocker kicking a 5-goal haul and had about 9 or 10 disposals. Now let's go through our team, see what happened here. So we had Riley O'Brien 11 and David McKay both with 11 touches or disposals. Rory Atkins with 10 disposals. Ben Crocker with 5 goals, Riley Knight with 3 goals, Taylor Walker with 2 goals. And then Tom Langdon for the Pies. Tom Langdon and Darcy Moore both got 14 disposals. Levi Greenwood got 13 disposals. DeGoey, Hoskin-Elliott and Jamie Elliott kicked 2 goals each. But yeah, we're through the grand final. So that's going to be next week. We're going to go and have our post-match Oh, and it's up against the Bulldogs. Oh, I'm a little bit worried now. I'm a little bit worried now. This is going to be big. And where is it? I think we've got the home grand final, but it's going to be played at the MCG either way. So it's pretty much like the Dogs have got the home grand final. It's going to be tough, but look, we're going to be able to nail it. It is at the MCG. Whose home game is it? I don't think it's anyone's home game, so yeah. Anyway though, we're gonna go and have a look at me talking about the post-game match. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. So me, what have I got to say? Alright guys, so my say on that game was that it was a very good game. We had the ball pretty much in our possession the whole time, and well, we always really managed to show when we had the ball what we could do with the ball. We always showed how well we could move the ball and how well we could kick for goals. Our accuracy today was amazing. Well, I mean, it was a little bit off, but we had a 19-12, that's pretty good. Another thing is that we're going to be playing the Bulldogs in the grand final. Best of luck to both the teams. Obviously, we're going to want to win it. Let's have a look at the inbox. Tyson Stengel. Riley O'Brien, Ben Crocker and Riley Knight report on Team Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs won 15 games. Lockie Hunter is in red hot form. So, they're not going to tell me that I'm through the grand final, but we are through the grand final, guys. So let's just say, what about that? It's going to be a big game, alright? So I reckon what we're going to do is we're going to check our money, office, finances, 11 million. That's pretty good. And then now we're going to check our staff. We're going to get some more onto the negotiator side of things. We want 6 negotiators. And then we are going to go and check the Coleman medal, because Ben Crocker has changed a few things up now. So it's going to check our team stats, because if he doesn't have about 36 goals now or something, it means that he's got 33, so he's catching up there. He's getting up there. Let's have a look to see if we can actually see him on the Coleman thing and who's up the top. And how are they up the top, I guess. So, Anthony McDonald Tipperwoody with 48. Ben Crocker's just down here somewhere, just right there. Alright, well, I reckon that's going to be it. Let's check our win percentage. It's gone like the 73.08, so that's pretty good. Alright, well, can we win the premiership? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so then you guys will be notified when more videos come out. That's it from me now, guys. Bye, guys. Fire plays out.